Oh, did you change it to live chat? Or is it already on live chat? I just made a comment, so I'm assuming we got somebody in here, 2 people in here, so I guess it is working. All right. It's going to be hard to get used to looking 2 screens though, because I'm going to want to look at the computer. What's going on, Harold? Let's go. I got home earlier from a small storm in Chicago. I didn't want to miss this. What's going on, Drayden, Ed, Manny, Walt, Clinton, Masson 227, John. What's going on, buddy? The chaos was amusing. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. We almost need to like lift the computer up. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I'm not even looking at anybody. You know what I'm saying, dear? What am I gonna put on? Is it gonna float in the air? That's something we can do next time. Next time we either need to lower the camera or raise the computer. Because I feel like I'm just gonna keep going up and down here. All right, where are we at here? What's going on, Stephen, Timothy, Derek, John? Glad the dog got free. That's great. Britton Franks. Great last job video. Appreciate it, buddy. Jason. Harold, sorry, last video you killed it on the jig video. Appreciate it, man. What's going on, John, Robert, Zachary, Timothy. What's going on, Tim? How you doing, buddy? Glad you got the stream straight. I was a little worried there for a second. What's going on, Travis, Allen, Scott, Bobby? So are you guys, we already got 50 people on here. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up, keep the chat rolling. Really appreciate that. So do you guys like this over the phone? Before, all I was doing was using my phone because our internet is terrible. But we got the GoPro 9s and you're able to stream from them. So this is our first time trying this out. So let me know right away if you guys like this better or the cell phone. And let me know if the quality starts going down the crapper. And if we need to make some changes, we will. Where are we at? What's going on, Bobby? Fat Fishing House, my boat buddy. What's going on, dude? You finally changed your name. That's cool. So sorry I can't stay on right now, but I'll try. No problem, buddy. What's going on, James? How you doing, buddy? Matthew, Richard, Bobby, Joshua. Did the trout stuff? Not yet, man. The trout gear is still on order, but it is ordered. Look at that. So Dylan likes it. What's going on, Crappie? Where are we at here? Crappie, Derek, Clinton, much better. Zachary looking good. Joshua looks good. I like it better. Jeff, Richard, what's going on, buddy? Appreciate the $5, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. We'll go over the giveaway here in a minute. I do appreciate that, though. Definitely gives a nice view of the room. Yeah, and I guess I need to make sure that the room's a little more straight in here now next time. Picture quality is good. Hey, babe, would that be shooting at 1080 or how does that work? I guess it is, right? Or is it shooting the last setting that I had on the GoPro? Okay. Quality is good. Party time. Evening from Bull Shoals. Very cool. Going on, Andrew. See here. Nice rod video on the Twitch. Appreciate it, Alan. Harold, appreciate $5, buddy. You're into the giveaway. Thanks for everything you do. Can you do a video on plastics on a tackle box? We've been doing the tackle box series. We have 4 videos up right now. First was terminal tackle. Then we did the flex box, and that was for buzz baits, spinner baits. Then we did hard baits. We just did jigs. So the next video will be on soft plastics. So yes, we will definitely be doing that one. And listen to Fab Fishing. Smash the thumbs up, man. We got 82 people on here, 42 thumbs up. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up, please do so. And if looks like I'm talking down, it's because I forget to look at the GoPro, so I'll have to get used to that. But yeah, make sure you guys hit the thumbs up, keep the chat rolling. I tell you what, you guys are killing it too, man, on the challenges, the like challenges we're doing in the videos. Everyone has been over 500 here. We haven't hit 1,000 yet, and for as many people we're really looking forward to the jig video. I thought for sure that one would have hit 1,000, but it did not. At least as of right now, it didn't. So what's going on? Where we at? What's up, TJ? What's going on, River Rat? Backlasher, wide angle looks good. What's going on, John? How you doing, buddy? Thursday night stream. Let's see here. Cody, the winter has to end. Been caught in a New Jersey snowstorm earlier this week, and now Chicago bring on the spring fishing. I tell you what, I thought really we were going to kind of skate here in Illinois, but I do believe this weekend, I think it's a high of 30 Saturday, low of 10. But I do believe all of next, I might be off work for like the next 10 days. I do believe all of next week, highs are only like 18, 20 degrees. Some of the lows are like 1. I mean, obviously you guys up north have much colder than that, I'm sure. But yeah, we haven't had this kind of cold in a while, so really not looking forward to that. But we might get to do some ice fishing. Old Phantom Fishing started reaching out to me saying in a week or so we could be ready to go. He wants to go over to one of those ponds that I normally fish. So you might see some ice fishing here soon, but I'm going to let him go out on the ice first because I still don't trust it. I weigh a bit more than he does. Michael, appreciate $5, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Bill, yo, your head is extra shiny. High of 77 here tomorrow, without a doubt, going fishing. Very cool. What's going on, Bobby? Great tackle box videos. I'm glad you're digging them, Alan. What's up from Ontario, Capitals fan. One thing I notice about when I'm looking at the computer here, the comments are scrolling on themselves, where on the phone, they wouldn't move on me. So I kind of got to find the last one here. Where were we at? Timothy, give shout out on the Plano boxes, taking the plastics out of the bags and putting in the boxes. It got me really organized. Not easy to get to. Hold on here. Shout out on the Plano boxes, taking the plastics out of the bags and putting it in the boxes. It got me really organized. All right, yeah, so you like that. Okay, some people don't like it, some people do. I think it's the way to go for plastics. I've been trying different methods here recently just to give you guys different options. But me personally, I'd rather have them all in the waterproof boxes. I love it. And like I said in that video, though, it will warp the boxes depending on the soft plastics themselves. I mean, if you just have a bunch of one style of bait, or even if you have just a multiple of just different baits all in one box, yeah, I'd much rather have them in a box. Everything's nice and straight. You open up one lid, see everything you've got. I mean, I really do like having plastics in a box. For sure. Where we at here? What's going on, Jeff? Tristan, good evening all. Glad to see we are live and rolling. Yeah, we got her going, man. Ed will be able to see if someone tries to sneak up behind you now. More tackle and frame 2. Steve, appreciate $5, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Let's see here, Bobby. Is that hard to click the thumb, y'all? Oh, it's right, man. Is it hard to click the thumbs up? Yeah, we got 101 people on here, 72 thumbs up. Get that number up, guys. I really do appreciate that. Anyone just tuning in, we were live like 10 minutes ago. This is the first time that we are streaming from a GoPro. We're using a GoPro 9 here. Just got these in the other day. Actually, the video you guys seen yesterday was the first video shot on the GoPro 9, and now we're doing live streams with them as well. And from what I see, the video quality looks really good. Hopefully you guys agree with that. If not, let me know in the comments. But yeah, first time doing this, so it might be a little learning curve here. I do have to look at the computer and then look back up to talk to you guys. So I may forget that once in a while. So I'm not ignoring you. I'm just reading the comments, and I'll have to get used to that. So is anyone, let me know what's going on with you guys. You guys fishing? You're not fishing? You guys froze out, thawed? What's going on? In the comments, yeah, the comments just keep jumping up. I do like that better on my phone. They kind of stay put. Let's see here. Got new Bass Pro spinning rod today. Packed, all broke, but rod looks good. Packed, all broke. Got a new bass pro spinning rod today, packed. All broke. So the rod broke, or you're broke. The Jaws Fishing's digging this. Darren, love this when you get on live. Had trouble finding you. I'm glad you found me, man. Rod, good to have you in the house, buddy. Harold, I'm telling everyone at work to follow you and hit the smash like button. I even told my landlord. Very cool, dude. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, but I've noticed ever since we've been doing the like challenges and you guys are hitting the like button, I'm trying to reply to all the comments. I mean, the numbers are growing. So, I mean, things are really looking up. And like I said, I have all you guys to thank for that. So just keep hitting the thumbs up. Keep leaving comments down below on the videos. And we will be on our way to Table Rock before you know it. Let's see where we at. Darren, can we buy stuff from you second time on your live feed? No, I don't really sell anything, no. I mean, once in a while I'll sell like rods and reels and some tackle that I'm not using, but I mean, I don't just have stuff like always for sale. Do appreciate you getting on the stream though, Alan. I thought you'd ice fish. Yeah, I don't ice fish, and I really don't want to ice fish, but Offensive Fishing does keep asking me to do it, and I would like to say that I did it once. But there was a video that he did. It was probably no, I don't think it was last year because I don't even think we had safe enough ice last year. Could have been the year before. He got on the ice, and I think the ice started cracking. He got pretty scared. I wouldn't think he'd want to get back on it after that. But I would like to at least try it once. And with the cold temps we have coming, I would think it'd be safe. But again, we'll let Phantom get on there first. I may even have him carry like a couple 25-pound weights with him to make sure that it'll hold me because I'm about 220. He's probably only $1.25. You know, wait. He needs to eat some Snicker bars. Where are we at? Matt, appreciate it, Buck Buddy. We're into the giveaway. Let's go ahead and get into the giveaway tonight. We have, all right, got a bunch of these laying around here. You guys know that we're using the edge boxes now, and I got a bunch of the groove boxes. Okay, you guys get this is the hard bait box from Groove, brand new box there. We got a couple of the Heavy Z from Timmy Horton rattle traps, and then I got 4 packs here of some Mustad, Ultra Point, the Shad jig heads. Some different sizes and weights in here. We got them in white. Looks like a well, I guess a shad color there with some flake in it. We got them in red and chartreuse. So it's a variety of heads there for you guys. A couple rattle traps and the groove box. So if you guys donate, you're entered in that giveaway. If you guys do donate, stay on to the end of the stream because we will pick a winner live and you guys can see who won. And then just shoot me an email or a message on Instagram or Facebook and we'll get that shipped out to you guys. Okay, where are we at here? I'm not a fan that I keep losing the comments here on the computer. Much clearer color contrast. Thank you, Josh. Moving this year, can't wait for your trout videos. The place has a trout river. Oh, no kidding, in your backyard. That's awesome, Scott. Japan USA Tackle Addict 101. Is the jabber jaw worth checking out? I mean, obviously I haven't fished with it yet, but I mean, in hand it looks great. I mean, hooks look good on it. I mean, I think it looks awesome. We can go ahead and grab another one. I can reach it. We did show these in the stream last time, which kind of sucks. I'm sure you guys noticed in the last stream. That's another reason I want to do these on here. But the last stream on my phone, my lips weren't matching up with the audio, and after that I was really aggravated. But there's something was going on with our internet that day, I'm assuming. And when when the stream got over and the video processed, it said there was another video processing. So I believe the next day it was still there. So I deleted the second video that was processing, and I guess it was tied to the original. So once I deleted that second one, it erased the original stream that we did. So if you guys are wondering, that's why that one is no longer on there, because I accidentally erased it. But I was even thinking about making it private just because I didn't like how the words didn't match up, or my lips didn't match up with the audio, you know. But anyways, I did show this bait on that stream. I do believe there are VMC hooks in here. I mean, it's a nice looking bait. I mean, I got no complaints with it. I'd imagine that It'll catch fish for sure. Nice detail on there. So, I mean, I would think, yeah, if you would buy one, I would think you would dig it, dude. Pick them up at Carl's, save a few bucks. That's where I got mine. Let's see here. Leather Stocking Angler. Thanks, man, for the live hookup. And be careful on the ice. I wouldn't touch anything under 6 inches of ice. Appreciate the heads up, dude. Yeah, I'd like to see a foot or so. I mean, I'm not a strong swimmer. And then to be out there on the ice, like I said, weighing 220 or so, having boots on, all that, heavy, warmth gear or whatever, yeah, I'd go straight to the bottom. And I'd rather not do that. Oh, John, you're killing it with the edge boxes. Makes me want to do my complete storage system over. Glad you're liking the videos, man. Hello from St. Louis. You're only like 20 minutes from me, Phil. Very cool. I grew up over there in St. Louis. Going on, Leanne, James. Loving the Talons. Of course, I had the Talons on the boat all last year. Love them. Looking forward to getting the boat wet again here early spring. Cannot wait for that. James, appreciate the $5, buddy. You're into the giveaway. Austin, appreciate the $5, buddy. You're into the giveaway as well. I love the content. Keep up the good work. Any suggestions on extremely pressured fish? I would say, the best thing to do is downsize. More finesse is what I would say. I would probably say the lakes that I fish are pretty pressured, especially last year with COVID. The lake that I normally fish, it's lucky if it's got a dozen boats on it. And like I said, I do believe at a time there's like 50 guys there. So, it's definitely a pressured lake. A lot of guys around the banks hitting that lake as well. You guys know I'm not much of a finesse fisherman there, and that's probably why I have trouble getting bit a lot, just because of the pressure that it gets, and I still prefer to power fish. But I would definitely say more finesse fishing, like I said, downsizing, little finesse jigs, wacky rigs, things like that do really well on pressured water. James, I'm hoping for a rundown including cost of the Talons. See here. The boat itself, I believe, out the door was right around 30K. I'm not sure if it was 29 something, 31. It was right around 30K. But that includes, like I said, Talons, I want to believe, were right around $5,000. I'm probably with the brackets. What else do I put on there? It's a couple grand in Hummingbirds, upgrade on the trolling motor. So the boat itself was, I think, right around 21, 22, something like that. But then I put on there an extra like 7, 8 grand of upgrades. But yeah, I love the Talons, to be honest with you. I know they got the Raptors out now, and I would like to check those out. I love the power pole. The only reason I didn't go with power pole is because there's no room for the pumps back there in the Crestliner. But I do believe with the Raptor, you got to have the pumps as well. So I'm sure I'll just stick with the Talons. Let's see here. Your room looks like a storefront. Congrats. Oh man, Dan, I think we've messed up our comments again. I keep forgetting the comments roll, and I'm not. Let's see here. Dylan, appreciate the $5, buddy. You're into the giveaway. What's next on the pond boxes? Soft plastics will be next. We did the terminal box. We did buzz baits, spinner baits. We did hard baits. We did jigs, soft plastics. Then we'll be actually packing the bag. Is there anything I'm forgetting? I do believe that's pretty much everything that I wanted to put in it. We got 120 people on here. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up, please do so. Really do appreciate that. So, hey TJ, when are you opening the trout box? I need to do that. It's still here. You talking about this one here, or are you talking about the MTB trout box? I don't have that one yet. So as soon as it comes in this month, we'll be doing the MTB one. But this box here, I do want to open up on camera, so you guys can actually tell me how to use this stuff. I have no idea. We'll go over really what's in the box and where it came from and all that in the video. But yeah, I definitely want to make a video on that so you guys can tell me really how to use that, pound test, what kind of rod I should be using and all that. So maybe I'll make that video maybe tomorrow, and we'll put that out on Sunday. That'll be the plan for Sunday. What do you guys think of that? Let's see here. Darren, as long as you keep them flat, you are good. As long as you keep them flat. Did I miss a comment? Darren, I'm not selling anything at the moment. What's going on, Doug? How you doing, buddy? Glad to see you in here, man. Greg got his Cal Coast gear. Very cool. Alan, all I need is a shopping cart if I ever go in that room. Doug, just hit the thumbs up. Appreciate it, man. Smash the like button. There it is again. The comments keep jumping around here. I hate that. Okay, where are we at? Yeah, my phone, the comments said jump around, but on the computer, they just, I guess as soon as somebody makes one, it takes me down to the bottom. Then I got to find where I was again here. Get your Calcos gear. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Andrew, what would be the earliest month of the year that you would start bank fishing for bass? I may start in April, maybe sooner. It's kind of funny. I try to keep track of when I catch my first bass every year, and normally it's I want to say the last week of February, and then sometimes it's in March. Obviously, if I don't catch them in February, it's in March. Could be in April sometime, but for the most part, I think the last few years it's been end of February, first week of March. But I don't usually take the boat out usually till April. I find it to be pretty tough on the lakes that I fish. So for the most part, I just hit the ponds normally, like I said, February, March, and then once I start catching them there, then I go to the bigger lakes. But I mean, it really depends on the water temp there, too. If you're further north, you may want to wait a bit longer than me, I will say too, though, I mean, for us getting this cold, we got 2 weeks of cold coming in. That, like I said, some of the lows are like 1 degree. I mean, and that's not with the wind chill either. So right now, I'd imagine it's got to be really cold out there right now. That wind is like shaking the house out there. But it's gonna be chill here the next couple of weeks. So we may be froze all of February for all I know. Video's pretty good. Yes, thank you, Phil. Jeff, appreciate $5, buddy. You're entering the giveaway. I like the new video quality. Thanks, man. Wilton got the kinks worked out. I see. Bid looks good, bro. Growing pains, all good. Appreciate it, Wilton. Froze, Walt. That sucks, man. Video looks good. Gonna hit the water Saturday. That's cool, Joshua. Catch one for us, man. Mad Matt, we are froze 10 inches. Oh, my gosh. Matt, that's crazy, dude. I still can't get over that. You only being a few hours from me. The weather that you get that I don't get. But looks like I'm getting it here really soon. Headed up to last weekend on the ice. Very cool. Be safe, man. Bass are going off in Cali. Very cool. Frozen and snowing in Illinois. That's where I'm at, man. I'm in Illinois. Tourney this weekend. Very cool. PA snowed in, too cold. Tackle wall looks shiny with the new cameras. Thank you very much. Snowing in Detroit. What's going on, Matt? New cash-in icons are awesome new rods. I'll have to look into those. I do like the grips they have on those rods. Scott's frozen. Aaron, I appreciate you, brother, man. Aaron, $20. I do appreciate that. You're definitely in the giveaway. A fast hello from work. Appreciate you, buddy. Wish you could stick around, man. Appreciate the donation. You're in the giveaway. If you get a chance, man, take a break and get back to the stream. I do appreciate that, man. Aaron's a local guy. Cool dude right there. I just got a new Dobbins Fury. Can't wait to break it in. That's cool. Dobbins makes a nice rod for sure. Greg, you sound like you're a Spectrum Internet customer. Is that good or bad? John, package was broken, but rod was good. Oh, okay, I got you. As long as the rod's good. Yeah, I didn't have the same outcome with, you guys know that from the last stream. I didn't have the same outcome with my my newest rod. It came in 2 pieces. Doug, unfortunately, no fishing, but needing make some purchases and work on organizing. Yeah, I've been seeing in the comments a lot of you guys are starting to organize now that we've been doing the pond videos. So that's pretty cool, giving you guys some ideas and all that. Jaws fishing. I really dig the GoPro stream. I am in northern Illinois, south of Chicago. Snowy and cold, so I am buying fishing tackle and starting. I'll start your channel. That's cool. Is it already up? Make sure you send me a link, dude. I'll give you a sub. Matt says it's still frozen here in northern Illinois. I've been stocking up on gear for spring. My wallet hurts. So it seems like more and more guys are from Illinois. How many guys we have in here that are somewhat local to me? I'm in Illinois. If you guys are in Illinois, let me know down below. That is pretty cool. See, Richard, I'm at work, but I'll check back in a bit. Appreciate you, buddy. Walt, taking advantage of the weather, got the cork on my new sealed yesterday, assembled my rod mule. Super simple. It's going to come in handy this year. Yeah, that rod mule, man, to transport your rods from your house to your car, man, it is really, really nice. John says, ice is ready here. This is my first year on the ice. I'm just waiting for some gear to get here. Only need the auger to show up, and I'm ready. Are you getting like a hand auger? Did you get a motor one, gas powered? Oh, I tell you what kind of pound test do you use for ice fishing? I was looking at some line earlier just in case we get to ice fish here, but I didn't know really what pound test you should use for that. I'm sure if you're using like small jigs, would you want something really light? But then I was thinking, what if like a fish is running? Isn't your line going to be like rubbing on the ice? Do you want something like really abrasion resistant, or does line diameter not matter? I mean, I really don't know anything about ice fishing. Harold, I have not had a chance to make up the stickers yet, buddy, but I will. Hope it's not like that Guggen rod you did a review on. Hope it's not like the Guggen rod you did a review on. Talking about the rod here? What are we talking about there? Guggen rod came in one piece. This is the Akuma Psycho Stick. That came in two. Sean messed around and bought some jig molds from Do It Molds. Worst thing. Now I'm addicted. I can imagine once you start making your own stuff and you figure out how to do it, that would be very addicting. I think it'd be cool to get into soft plastics. If I had the extra time, that would be something I'd like to do. Bobby says frozen tundra, just doing maintenance and reorganizing tackle, just to keep sane. Have you used or seen the Whopper ploppers? I know this thing. I think the really the 75 seems bigger than the 90, but I think the 90 is the smallest one that I have. I don't have the 60. Jeff would go out to the Truck River this weekend, but honeydews prior to Super Bowl. I forgot all about the Super Bowl. You guys know I don't really watch sports, so I forgot the Super Bowl's even this weekend. Have you ever fished in California? I have not. I've only really fished in Missouri and Illinois. Well, Chapo is better than the Whopper ploppers. I do have one of those on order as well. Fisherman 83, man. Glad to have you on the show, buddy. Casey, appreciate the $5, buddy. You're into the giveaway. Sorry I'm late. I made it, though. Giveaway for tonight, guys. We have a couple Profound Outdoors, a Timmy Horton special, the Heavy Z lipless. We got 4 packs of the Mustad. These are the shad jig heads. 4 different colors and sizes for you guys there. You guys can see that. And then we got one of the Groove boxes. This is the hard bait box with all the edge boxes. I'm not going to need these. And I got a bunch of these laying around, so we'll probably give one of those away the next few streams as well. But if you guys donate, that is the giveaway for tonight. And remember to stay on the stream if you do donate, because we will announce the winner live at the end of the stream. Steven, does Phantom Fishing ice fish with a Barbie rod? I wouldn't doubt it. He probably got his nails painted while he's doing it too. America's first. Sorry I'm a little late, buddy. I was out in the shop doing some blacksmithing. That's cool, dude. You make knives and all that? That's a cool reason to be late. Michael says last week's live was awesome. Anyone just tuning in, I did say that earlier. Yeah, the last week's live is no longer on the channel. You guys seen the glitch that was going on last week with the internet and my lips not matching up with the audio and all that. And like I said, when the video processed, there was a second video processing as well. And when I deleted the second one, it deleted the original. So that's why the last week's stream is not on the channel anymore, which kind of sucks. But I wasn't really crazy about the, the video quality anyway. So I probably would have made it private after a while. But anyways, that's what happened there. Ed, appreciate the $5, buddy. You're into the giveaway. No more tackle for me anytime soon. Having our third kid soon, so I had to buy my wife a bigger car. That's awesome, dude, though. Congratulations, man. Family comes first. Everyone smash a thumbs up. Really do appreciate you, buddy. Lewis, appreciate the $5, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. A big congrats to Ed. That's cool. Case in here. So far, the quality on the new camera, both audio and video, are both great. Yeah, this is the GoPro 9, and I do have an external mic on it as well. That's the Rode, I think it's called, what, the Video Micro Go or something like that. But that's what we're using today. And if you guys noticed, again, I'm not really big on like computers and camera equipment. I'm not really for sure. I mean, my wife has to tell me how to use everything. But my old editor, I was talking to him yesterday about the new setup. And if you guys remember in the video that you guys just seen on the jig box, when I sat down to go over the box, the audio was in and out. And this mic is pretty long on the GoPro. I'm trying to think. I think I had it reversed. I really don't even remember how I had it, but the main point of the story is I wasn't talking directly into the mic. I was more talking to the side of the mic. And I guess this mic doesn't pick up audio that great that way. So if you're wondering why the audio is kind of messed up in that video, that's why. But I think I got the kinks kind of worked out of that now. So we should be good moving forward on that. Rich, is Lou's rods and reels any good? Rich, I have not used the rods. Reels, I love. I do have reviews on the Custom Pro, BB1 Pro, Pro TI. I think that's it. But yeah, all the ones that I've used so far, I love. Got no issues at all with the Lou's reels. Harold says, let's get 150 people in here. Let's do it. We got 118. I think my biggest stream that I've ever had was right around 250. But yeah, we got 120 on here. That's still awesome. Matt, appreciate you, buddy. You're into the giveaway. Love the new camera and sound is perfect. Very cool. Appreciate the feedback, man. Terrence says, dang, that Hero 9 looks great. Longtime fan, first live comment. That's awesome, dude. Appreciate the continued support, brother. Appreciate you getting on the stream. Tristan, appreciate the $5, buddy. You're into the giveaway. Another congrats here to Ed, for sure. Let's see here. Steve, I noticed of late while watching a bunch of fishing videos, they're changing out treble hooks on crankbaits. Do you feel it greatly improves the hookups, and which ones do you switch to? Steve, great question, man. You know, for the longest time, well, I mean, pretty much ever since I started actually throwing the KVD 1.5, because I've always heard that these hooks just were no good. Okay, so for the longest time, or like I just got done saying here, ever since I've been using these crankbaits, I've always swapped these hooks to the KVD triple grips, the Mustad triple grips, in a size 4 short shank. Okay, and one time I was just lazy and I didn't swap them out. I had an awesome fish on, lost it. Okay, so ever since that, I'll never throw another 1.5 with the stock hooks. I'm not saying they're junk, but all I am saying is I always heard that these stock hooks weren't any good. Always swapped them out. The one time I didn't, lost a giant. So again, I'll never toss the 1.5 again with the stock hooks. Again, not saying they're junk. You guys like them, great. But I just had better luck with the triple grips. And for the most part, like the Jabberjaw here, it's got some VMCs. Sticky Sharp, those are short shanks. Sticky Sharp. I mean, Lucky Crafts comes with solid hooks. Spro comes with great hooks. I mean, for the most part, if it's a good hook on the bait, for the most part, I keep them on there. But if I am going to change them, really any 1.5 size, I run a size 4 triple grip, okay, which is a short shank from Mustad. If you go up to 2.5 size, I'll probably run a 2. Now, a 1.5 size will handle a 2 in a short shank, but just for much cranking than I like to do, I just feel like I get snagged up more with that size 2. Even though the bait will handle it, I still prefer a 4 on my 1.5 size. Yeah, but the ones that I switch to are the KVD. I think they're like the Elites Mustad Triple Grip, I think is the name on those. Babe, if you can remember, we can link that down in the description. But yeah, it's the triple grips which is the short shank from Mustad. And if you want to, I mean, you can still throw, like this is a size 4 on here. These come with a size 4. It's a long shank. You can still throw those. But again, I just prefer that triple grip with the hook points tipped in. I mean, when they're eating the square bill, you know, the EWG style hooks, when they're tipped in with those triple grips, I mean, they lock them good. But if they're just kind of swiping at it, you're better off with a round bend. That's kind of why I started using the short shank round bends. But like I said, if they're eating it, it's hard to beat the triple grip. And I do have a video. And I first seen this on the Informative Fisherman's channel. And like after I watched that video, I was like, why have I not been doing this? So I do have a video on this. Maybe you can link that video in the comments. I think it's called like a treble hook hack. And that's just putting a triple grip on the front and then a round bend on the rear, both in a short shank. But yeah, it's a cool video. Check it out. But yeah, for the most part, yeah, size 4 triple grip is what I change all my 1.5s to. Can you show me those Mustad treble hooks? Let me just go and grab them. Hold on. I got to walk around. Well, let me step over this wire here. Hold on. Next time around, we won't have any wires out here. You guys might even be able to see it. It's over here. Okay, let's see here. Triple grip. Okay, these are what I change all my 1.5 size crankbaits to. It's a size 4 triple grip. Okay. And they do have that same hook, but in a round bend. It just says 1 time strong, 2 times, or 1 time strong. Well, this is wrong. This should actually be 2 times short. It says 1 time strong, 2 times strong on there. I don't know if they realize there's a little error there on the packaging. It should be 2 times short. Anyways, though, that's the round bend short shanks. You guys can see the difference here. Take one of each out. You see the triple grips are tipped in. You guys can tell the difference there. Does that show it? You guys can kind of see that. This one here is tipped in. Then we have your round bend here. Okay. Now, when they're swiping at it, don't think that just because that hook point's tipped in, that you can't still catch them if they're swiping at it, because I even have it on video, and I just knew a fish would be at that spot. Babe, I think if you want to link that video down below, I think it's called like, oh, what's that even called? It's an old video. I think it's called Why Do I Use Triple Grip Hooks or something like that from Mustad. Look for that video. It's old. It might be 6 years old. But anyways, I had a 5-pounder swipe at, it was the Bomber Square A, and I only had size 6s. Size 6s on the Square A, and I only had one little hook. One little hook caught that fish in the tail, but I still landed that fish. So yeah, you can still catch them when they swipe at it with the triple grip style, but you are better off though with the round bend. You can get a bit more meat with that gap there versus the triple grip. Yeah, try and find that video, babe. That's an old video, but it's a cool video. Let's see here. It's okay if your lips don't match up with the audio. It's like a kung fu movie. Focus, please. Are we out of focus, or are you telling me to focus? Phil, sit in a tire tube. That's a good idea. Sit in a tire tube while ice fishing. That's a great idea. Well, appreciate it. $5, buddy. You're into the giveaway. Ice fishing is a no-go for me. I'm ASD, but from Texas. Heck no. I'm here for the free coffee and donuts. Man, that sounds delicious. I could go for some Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, I've got a really good lake by the border that Googans and stuff have fished in their videos. Chris, you're off too. If you ever want to fish it, okay. Appreciate that. I feel like you're going to be heading out onto the ice with one miniature travel size ultralight rod and a weightless lure and no tackle box to cut down on weight on the ice. Hey, I may just use this broken rod here. I might just tie a little bit of line here to the tip. That's probably all I need, right? I can just do that. What's going on, Jason? Bob, appreciate $2, buddy. Into the giveaway. What top water would you recommend starting out? I'm going to say probably, I would say just a popper. Just starting out, just a popper. That way, I mean, you don't have to worry about getting it up on the surface, getting it to playing like with a buzz bait. Walking bait, I mean, some guys can't get them to walk right away. A popper, I mean, you can just throw it out, let it sit, twitch your rod, it'll pop. I'd say for the most part, a popper would be a real easy beginner type top water. I guess a whopper plopper would, just because it does float. It's not like a buzz bait, so maybe a whopper plopper as well. But I would still say, for the most part, a popper would be the way to go for the beginner. Greg says, transferred all my 3700 series boxes to thin 3700 boxes and doubled my bag capacity. Good call with that one, man. I did order half a dozen of the Edge thin boxes as well for that reason. Don't enter me in the drawing while I would like it. One last week. All right, bub. Appreciate that, though. Babe, you got that? I'm sure. What's your go-to light lure, baitcaster rod, reel, line size, mainly for Texas rigs, weightless Senkos? If I'm trying to throw like moving baits, I use a 6.9. It's a medium heavy. It's a TCS rod from Akuma, but it loads in an 1/8. That's kind of the key with that rod. If I'm going to throw a little, small underspin or something like that, I'll throw it on that rod. The TCS reels actually pair up really nice with that rod, obviously. They throw really light lures. 10-pound test usually, but for a Texas rig, I would probably, I'm sure most guys would go to a medium. I'm still going to go to a medium heavy. Medium heavy, probably like, I don't know what your price range is. The Tatula 100 throws really light lures really well, that or the SV. And I'd probably go, depending how light you're going is with your weight and all that, you may want to go maybe 10 or 12-pound test. I'd say probably around 12, depending on things that you're doing, if you're running any cover or depth or whatever, that all comes into play. But if you're just trying to throw weightless Senkos, I mean, it really depends on the Senko as well, though. I mean, like the Yamamotos, they weigh more than enough. You can throw them on a heavy power rod. So it just really depends what you're actually throwing. It's a light Texas rig, though. Let's say you want to throw like a little 1/8 ounce weight with your Texas rig. You should be able to do that no problem with a medium heavy 10 or 12-pound test. And like I said, well, the Fuego don't do bad, but I would still, if you have the money, I'd go to the Tatula 100. The CT, though, still throws a lighter lure as well, but that 100 does a great job at it. Jeff, appreciate $2, buddy, into the giveaway. Left Monster Bass live to see your live. Good stuff. Appreciate it, buddy. Love the lens on the Hero 9. It is awesome. Audio is excellent. Thank you, Bob. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, no. Babe, something happening here. I'm not digging the way these comments come here. It makes me lose my... I thought something happened here. Where are we at? We're still good? Okay. Our Alan says 120 people on and only 5 likes. Come on, people, hit the like button. I'm showing 154 likes. So that's pretty cool. TJD1, do what's going on, random skills. Let's see here. Someone outdoorsy. Been a while since I've caught it live. Picking up my SS107 kayak tomorrow. Very cool, man. Very cool. Going to set up a box for socks and gloves for what? Ice fishing? Lake of Egypt tips. To be honest, man, I've not fished Egypt. Cannot tell you. I'll tell you what, the 10-horse Monty, that would be a guy, if you're local, check him out. He does a lot of fishing reports, and I know I've seen that lake on his channel. You need to catch some crappies when you get your panfish box. I need to eat some crappie too, man. Crappie are so good. Lewis, yeah, I was talking about the trout box you just picked up. I didn't know you had another box on order. Yeah, that trout box there, yeah, we'll go over that box there on Sunday. And whenever, if you guys haven't seen that video, instead of getting the MTB Pro bass box, I'm now getting the panfish trout box, and then we're going to get the elite bass box moving forward. If you guys haven't seen that video, check it out. Jason says most water is frozen here in Colorado. What's going on, Edward? How you doing, buddy? I like the Maxent. I've only used the ribbon-tailed worms and their chunks so far. But yeah, I like the Maxent stuff for sure. Dobbins does make a good casting rod. I've used them all. Well, not all of them. I know they've had some newer rods since I stopped using them. But I've used the Savvy, which I do believe is discontinued, the Fury, a couple different lines of the Champs, and what's their higher end rod called? It's called the I want to say DC. I'm thinking DC Reel. It's called the Extreme, ain't it? Champ Extreme DX. That's what it is. It's your Ohio Outdoors Angler. Appreciate $2, buddy. You're interested in the giveaway. Let's see. What part of Illinois are you located? I'm only 20 minutes from St. Louis, bud. What's your favorite soft plastic tail swim bait? That's a tough one there. Love the Kitex. Love the Exo Swims. The Rhythm Waves from Jackal. Those are pretty awesome. What else do I use? I'd say my favorite would definitely be one of those for sure. The Spark Shads, I use those. I use one from RoboWorm. I have to get the box out to look, but I'd say those first few I mentioned would definitely be my favorites. Can't wait for it to warm up. I picked my boat up from the shop Monday from the 20-hour service. Very cool. I have the Titanium 20. Have not used it yet, buddy. I got to spool that one up and the DC. Have not spooled up either one of those. Harold's in Chicago. They're about 5 hours from me. Can you take the broken rod and put a tip on it for ice fishing? I still got the tip on this one here. The other one there, or the other pin, or the other end of the rod where it broke, I'd imagine it could be probably too fat for a tip. But this one here should be plenty long. That'll work. I'll just use this one right here. Central Illinois, Indiana. Indiana here. I'm in Iowa, Illinois, Kentucky, Nevada, Illinois. So approximately 2.5 hours north of me, Illinois. Very cool. A lot of Illinois people in here. Tackle looks shiny with the Hero 9. So does your head. Let's go. Appreciate you, brother. So you're about 30 minutes from the border. Also getting ready to start tying my own jig. Any suggestions? That's something I never got into was tying jigs. I'll tell you what, look up old Fat Boy on Instagram. And we'll link him down below. That dude does one heck of a job. You know, we can even, I got some of his jigs right here. Let's see here. He does a good job. He sent some of these jigs to me. But he's got some videos on Instagram. And dude is very, very picky when he does this. Get some of these out here. He does a great job. His skirts are nice and even. And I think some people don't even think of that. You ever got a swim jig out of a pack and you're swimming it, you got your trailer on straight, but that jig's not swimming straight? Well, a lot of people don't think about it, but that skirt, I mean, that's pretty much how you tune a swim jig. If that skirt is all bunched up on one side, that jig's not going to come in straight. And that's one thing I really noticed when he was tying these things, man. He's got them things just perfect. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. But I mean, it's a perfect looking skirt on there. Nice and full all the way around. Nothing's bunched up, hand tied. He does one heck of a job. Like I said, we'll link him down below. Definitely check him out. But yeah, if you ever get a swim jig or any jig for that matter, you're trying to swim it, it's not coming in straight. Definitely look at that skirt. Make sure it's nice and even all the way around the jig there. Here's another one here. Well, I like this color here. Yeah, it's not too often that you'll get a jig out of a package and they look this good. What, babe? No. Let's go to my friends on Instagram. You'll see him. It's not a website. He just you know, just a channel on or page on Instagram. Look at that one. I mean, he just does an excellent job on those jigs. It might be Fat Boy Fishing. You know what? I got my phone. I keep thinking I'm on my phone. Let me just look. Let me look and we'll bring him up here. Hold on. Yeah, Fat Boy Fishing. You guys can see that. What's up? You find him? There he is. Now, why does it look like it? Is it backwards on me or is that just my screen? That's what you guys need to look up right there. If you're looking for some nice hand-tied jigs, check him out, man. Very frozen. Do you check out the? I have not checked out the 6 gill stuff yet. I need to do that. Wentzville. I used to do a whole lot of work out there in Wentzville. The car haulers out there, Jack Cooper. That used to be one of our accounts. We used to wash 100 car haulers a week out there. That was a whole lot of work, man. Robbie, the Guggen Twitch rod, man, I'm digging it, to be honest with you. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. But it's a nice feeling rod in hand. West Central Illinois, halfway between Quincy and Springfield. You guys aren't too far from me. I use a tip line on my. It happened again. See, a comment comes in and just knocks me all the way down to the bottom of the comments. I feel like when I do them on my phone, it's smoother as far as how it works. This obviously looks much better. But now I can't find where I was at with the comments again. I use tip line. I use tip line on my inline reel on the ice. Tackle Warehouse just released some new Spro square bills. Have you seen them? I did see those. I did see them. Weren't they like $6 or $7? I forget the name of them. I think it's a new series they came out with. I did see that. They were priced pretty good as well. I can't remember the name of those. Kind of reminded me of like a deal that Lucky Craft did as well. They have their higher end baits, and they also have an inexpensive series as well. I kind of thought that's what Spro was doing there. Doug, appreciate $5, buddy, into the giveaway. Any thoughts on a crankbait reel? Man, I've used so many different reels for crankbaits. Again, I don't know what your budget is, but I did a review on the Tatula Elite. That's the best cranking reel that I've ever used. One of the main reasons behind that is distance. If you're looking for, casting distance, if you're throwing deep plugs and all that, that reel is fantastic. But when you're throwing deeper divers, obviously you got more weight. Most reels are going to cast pretty far. But I can only imagine how far that reel would cast with a real heavy plug. I mean, for the most part, I'm only throwing 3/8 on it. But man, it is a casting machine. It's awesome. But I mean, the Tatula CTs, I cranked with them for years. I mean, the Akuma reels, the TCS, the SX, Concept A, I do a lot of cranking with those. Yeah, I mean, just really any reel, to be honest with you. Not all gear ratio, or not all reels come in lower in gear ratios. It does depend on your speed as well. Most of them come into 6, not too many come into 5. So it just depends on your needs there. But yeah, if you got a decent budget, man, I would definitely look into the Elite. And you guys can also shop over there, Tackle Inc. Use code TJ81 over there to get 10% off. Tiger, not real close to Illinois. Dude, I live 30 minutes from Tampa and didn't even know the Bucks were in the Super Bowl. That's great. Are you going to try out the newer pilot? Yep, I got some of those on order. For sure, the OG Slims. I have, as soon as whatever gets in here, I have a huge order from Black Friday from Tackle Inc. We'll do a video on that. I got a ton of stuff in that order. But they're waiting for it all to come in before they ship everything to me. But yeah, I do have some of those in there. Okay, Walter Way. This could be, did I answer you earlier? Thoughts on a crankbait reel, preferably light, under 300 bucks. Oh yeah, if your budget's 300 bucks, dude, look no further, man. Get the Tatula Elite. Awesome reel. I got 2 of them, man. I love it. America First, yes sir. Make knives, gates. I do all kinds of stuff. Was a forge all day today, pounding on the anvil. That's awesome, dude. That's cool. So here, Tom Morehouse, appreciate 10 bucks, buddy. You're into the giveaway. Any Lake Egypt tips? I'm going last week of March. Tom, I do not fish Egypt, but I did say earlier if you guys would head over to the 10 Horse Monty's YouTube channel. He does a lot of fishing reports. He's a local guy. And I do believe he fishes Egypt pretty often, so he would be your guy for that, man. Andy, appreciate 5 bucks, buddy. You're into the giveaway. Anyone just tuning in, the giveaway for tonight is one of the Groove hardbait boxes. Groove hardbait box. We got 4 packs of mustad shad jig heads for you guys. 4 different sizes and colors here. Okay, then we got a couple of the Profound Outdoors Timmy Horton series, the Heavy Z. A couple lipless. So if you guys donate, you're entered in the giveaway. If you did donate, stay on to the end of the stream because we will pick the winner live. T.N. Basson says, camera looks good, dude. Get the media mod for it. Love it for my hero. Yep, I got the media mod. I got it on there right now, dude. Now I ordered 3 9s. I got 2 media mods, like 8 batteries, a couple dual chargers. I spent a good amount of money, but I'm glad I made the upgrade. Like I said, the 5s did great for years, but I think we were due for some better quality. So yeah, I'm definitely digging the 9 so far. Let's see. I highly recommend the American Hero for beginner bait caster. I'm Lake St. Louis with no lake privileges. That sucks. I think my uncle lives on Lake St. Louis. I see you, my address, where I am, where I'm from, that I had to ship my package, please. And what? Chris Curtis, I think you keep hitting me up on YouTube as well. Do you think, I think some people think I'm Carl's. Like, I don't sell tackle. And I tried to ask you before. It's kind of funny when I used to do a lot of stuff Power Team Lures. They thought I was like, people thought I was Power Team Lures. Like, you can buy it for me. It's kind of funny that I did try to buy that business years ago. But anyways, Chris Curtis, yeah, I think you're talking about a Carl's order. And yeah, you can't buy that from me, or you don't get it from me, dude. But I'm not even sure I'm really understanding what you're saying. I tried to respond to, like I said, some of your comments on YouTube. Well, there's an email in the description of this video. You can email me. We can try and figure it out after the stream here. If I have to reach out to somebody for you, I will. But yeah, I personally do not ship anything. Matthew, I think tubes are a very underestimated plastic that you only see pros, mainly fishing or old school pros, doing at least. Matthew, I tell you what, man. When I started fishing the lake down the road from me, again, I don't usually say the name of it just because it's not a huge lake. It's like 550 acres. It gets a ton of pressure. There's even FLW pros that live on it, so I don't like to give out too much information on that lake just because they beat it up enough telling everybody what lake it is. So, again, I try to keep it kind of low-key. But for the most part, when I first started fishing that lake, I always have just a few rods on the deck, and every bait would be a tube, just in a different color. I was a huge tube fisherman for largemouth. Just throw them up in the weeds. I'd hop them back to the boat. I even have a video on how I used to work them and all that. But a plastic tube, 4-inch tube. Actually, it was a Yum tube, and it was in the LPT scent. And whenever they changed it to the newer scent, they also made it bigger. I didn't like it after they changed it, but the older one, I think it was the LPT, black and blue, was my go-to tube because so many fish on those tubes out there. But it's all, I mean, put it this way. I'll tell you how much I fished the tube. When I fished the tubes, I never even touched a square bill. And now it's just complete opposite. I haven't fished a tube in so long, and basically all I throw is square bills. Yeah, for the first few years that I fished that lake, man, all I did was just throw tubes. I caught so many bass, even catfish. I caught a ton of catfish on tubes while bass fishing. Yeah, I ain't done that in a long time. I need to get back to doing that. Cody, I was watching a video of you fishing of the Crestliner earlier. That boat looks amazingly stable compared to... Yeah, I'm not knocking the tracker, man. I use that tracker for years, but I'm just telling you like it is. There really is no comparison with that boat and the 175. But now keep in mind, too, it's a bigger boat. That's something that me and Gene, you know, Fluke Master has been to my house a few times, and we didn't put it together when he first got here. There's a picture on Instagram. Actually, because of him is the only reason I'm on Instagram. He took my phone and got me on there, or I probably still wouldn't be on there. But one of the first pictures we put on there was our boat side by side in the garage. And he's like, man, my boat's way bigger than yours. But we didn't think at that time he had, I think it was a 185 and I had a 175. So of course the boat's going to be bigger. But I remember telling him, if you compare the specs on the site, you know, from the same size boat, the trackers were actually bigger than the Alumacrafts if you compared same size boat to same size boat. That was then. It could have changed by now. But like I said, I'm running a 189 now compared to my 175, and it's a night and day difference between size. And like I said, you could put the tracker inside that boat, and you can walk all the way around it and have plenty of room. That's just how wide that Crestliner is. Again, that's why it's so stable. But yeah, it's an awesome platform to fish out of. But like I said, they do make a 179 that would be more comparable to the 175 tracker I had. But I knew when I wanted a new boat, I definitely wanted a bigger boat as well. And with the tracker propped, I was only getting like 34, 35 out of that propped. And this one propped, I'm getting 32. So not bad at all for the amount of weight that I've added on this boat compared to the tracker and the size of this boat. I've only lost a few miles per hour, but I don't fish huge lakes anyway, so it really wasn't a huge deal for me. But pretty cool that I was able to still get that speed out of this big of a boat, you know. But yeah, it's an awesome boat, dude. Very stable, ton of storage. I love it. So they do ones that then become my favorite. The Kitex. Kitex are awesome. Love the color selection. Kitex makes an awesome bait. I want to upgrade jerk bait hooks, but afraid to ruin the suspension of the bait. That is one thing with a jerk bait. Yeah, you definitely have to watch on your upgrade. There's so many hooks that look similar, but are a bigger gauge wire. So if you're going to swap hooks, to try to get the same diameter wire. That can be very tricky, but something you can do. You can just float them in your bathtub or your sink. Obviously, the colder the water and all that is going to change things, but for the most part, you can get an idea if it's going to sink or float or whatever it's going to do, if it's going to suspend. Where we at? What's going on, Sloan Factor? What's going on, Matt? Appreciate you stopping in, buddy. There was a treble hook video. I like doing feather trebles, make my own. I think it adds a little flirt to the bait. For sure, Matthew, I agree with that, man. Harold, they're sold out on the Mustad website. That sucks. Yeah, you could go to Tackle Warehouse. For those of you that don't know, though, I do have a code over there at Mustad. Code TJ81 gets you guys 20% off. So you may want to wait till they're in stock. Sloan Factor. I switch all my cranks to the triple grips, but I get mine at Tacklecraft for a lot more of them cheaper. Very cool. And there's that video right there I was talking about. Mustad KBD Elite Triple Grip Treble. Why I use them. That's where I snag that 5-pounder with one little hook on a size 6. That's a cool video. And back then, I mean, you know, we didn't really do great edits. Not that we do great edits now, but sorry, babe. I know you're watching this, but I call her. What do I call you? The triple delete queen. That's what you are. Anyways, I don't know why I put so many casts in that video. You know, I do catch that 5-pounder, but we put like 15 casts in there. But you could see, which was kind of cool though, that I just knew one would be there, and I'm casting to the same spot. And finally, I ticked that fish off enough to where she just slapped at the bait or whatever. And like I said, I caught her in the tail, but I knew one would be there. And that just proves it right there. If you have an idea or have a lot of confidence in a spot, keep casting, just because, you know, there's a good chance there is a fish there. You just got to really aggravate them into biting. And there's a laydown right in front of that point. I just knew one would be on it. Again, fishing dirtier water, they relate to really anything just because they can't see. So if you're around a stump or a bridge piling, rock, whatever it is in muddy water, you can guarantee there's going to be fish on it, because they're not going to be out in open water suspending in muddy water. You know, they're not going to be, they're going to be up to, you know, next to something, nosing up to something. That's a cool video, though. I might have to rewatch that video myself when I get off here. So Harold, is there a difference from round bend or short shank or are they the same? Well, there is a round bend like this one here. This one here is this is a round bend short shank right here, okay? And the triple grips are a short shank, but it's not a true round bend. It's that triple grip, that EWG style hook. I'm not sure you can tell here, but that hook point is tipped in. That's the triple grip, but they do make a short shank round bend as well, where the hook points are in line with the shank there. Which you guys can see. I guess I can just look there. Yeah, you guys can see that. Okay. We're Tri-Tackle Direct. They sell Mustad. Who do you think the best spinnerbait fisherman is? I'd probably go with KVD on that one. Dang it happened again. Kind of the comments jumped around on me. Dang it. Where are we at? There we go. Is there a difference if we did that one? Triple grip on the front, round bend on the back. Yep, that's what I did in that video, man. That way, if they're eating it, they're going to eat it head first. They got that triple grip. They're just swiping at it. You got that round bend in the rear there. What do you recommend tackle and tackle box? Do you recommend for budget starter kit, fresh and saltwater combo? Fresh and saltwater combo, 2 rods only. I don't know anything about saltwater, buddy. For bass fishing, 2 rods, I would do like a medium, 7-foot medium fast spinning, and I'd probably do like a 7-foot medium heavy fast casting. I'd start out with mono line on both of them. Spinning, really, gear ratios will vary between 5 and 6 speed depending on brand and all that. For your casting reel, I would get a 6-speed reel as well. Would be most versatile. As far as tackle goes, man, I would keep it simple. If you're just getting into bass fishing, you know, spinnerbait and a Senko. Learn how to fish them, get some confidence in them, and then move on from there. But you got a moving bait, and you got a bait that you can wacky rig, work the entire water column. You know, that's what I would do there. Spinnerbait and a Senko. Hey, Brad, what's up, man? Steve Smith, what frog lure ways do you recommend for pond and small lakes? What's frog lures ways? Do you mean like what frog lure ways do you recommend for pond and small lakes? How would I fish frogs on small ponds? Is that what you're saying? Or what small lures? Or what frog lures would I use for ponds and small lakes? One of my favorites is the Rage Toad. Green pumpkin chartreuse is one of my favorites. Poppin' frog, really any poppin' frog. The Spro poppin' frogs I probably use the most. The Spro, either the popper or even just a standard frog there. But I even put little, I think they're called it might be a 3-inch or 3.5 little ribbit frogs. Those are great on the back of a buzzbait as well. But yeah, man. For me, I'd say Rage Toad, dude. Those are awesome. Rage Toad or just whatever popping frog that you like. But Spro makes a good one for the price. Jason, I have a bait caster that the anti-reverse is periodically slipping. Any advice on how to fix it? Let me ask you, dude, is it usually only slipping in colder weather? What happens with those, I mean, depending on the weather, I've never had any issues with my anti-reverse in the summertime. When it's cold, though, normally those come greased from the factory. And like I said, if they're gunked up in there and all that too much grease, that grease can freeze, which will cause it to slip on you. I like to clean all that grease out of there and lightly oil that anti-reverse. So that would be my tip for you. Clean it out. If it's got a lot of grease, you can just clean some of it out. But I normally degrease them and lightly oil them. And like I said, that should fix it. But I'd imagine if it's happening in colder weather, that grease is freezing, which is causing it to slip. I've only had issues with those in cold weather. Jennifer, what's going on? Appreciate the $5. You were entered in the giveaway. Guys, definitely check her out. One of the best painters out there. She does a killer job. We have her link below. Discount code for her as well. She's paying up a bunch of bull shads right now, I'm sure. Conrad, always appreciate Okuma for keeping their high-end gear affordable. A $500 rod or reel is a hard pill to swallow. For sure, but you guys got to think of, too, I mean, it's great that they're doing that, but they're a huge company. I mean, they're way bigger in saltwater than they are freshwater, so I'm sure they can afford to keep those rods cheaper just because, like I said, that they are a huge company. But yeah, I'm like their highest end bass rod is the Psycho Stick here, and I want to say it retails at like $220, and their highest end reel is $230, I believe, which is the SX. Which that combo will look killer together. Yeah, so if their highest combo would be rod and reel right around $450. But yeah, they make some good stuff and definitely reasonably priced. John Gill, for a striking KVD 1.5 square bill, what exact size treble hook should I use for EWG short shank on the front and a round bend on the back? I believe I went with 4 on the front, and I went with a bit bigger on the rear, which would be how they do those. That would be a 3. That would be a 3 in the round bend. Have one up there. Let me grab them to get you guys model numbers. 1 second. I do say in that video, I do believe, though. But, you know what we can do? I got an old one here that I need to swap out anyways. I got so many of these split ring pliers, and half of these were just kind of like prototypes. And these split rings are all jacked up. This one ain't going to work too good. You know what? We'll open a new one. Here's what we'll do. All right, take off these hooks here. You guys don't know how to do this. You'll just go to, just kind of rotate the split ring, find the opening, pry it open, grab the hook, and rotate it off. All right, there's one. All right, so we'll run a 4 triple grip on the front. Like I said, I normally run 2 4s, front and back. But that 3 in the rear, just give you a bit more bite in case they're swapping at it, or slapping at it. Okay, so there's your 4 on the front triple grip and 3 round bend. I do believe that's what I said in that video. I'll just make sure here not tangles. It should, like I said, because you can put 2 number 2s on here, short shank, and you don't have any problems at all. So I'm sure these won't tangle. I do believe that's what I did in that video. All right. So there you go. 1.5. No tangles, not even close. Like I said, you can put 2 number 2s on here if you want. But that's a number 4 triple grip in the front. Number 3, all right, round bend in the rear. Both short shank, though. All right. That one's ready to roll for the spring. This one here needs some new split rings. They're rusted, bent out. Looks like we got some scales on here, some grass. But yeah, bait's still good though. Where are we at? You must get a delay in the comments. And something's going on when one comes in normally that jumps all around here. Ryan Murphy, what's up, dude? Head's looking super shiny tonight, man. I just polished it. Thank you, brother. Let's see here. Lumathon 79. I'm digging the camera and audio. Appreciate the input, man. Appreciate the feedback. Finally made a live chat. Thank you, Vermin. What are your thoughts on replacing the tip on a broken tip rod? It's simple, man. All you'll do, this broken rod is coming in handy. We're doing so many things with this. If you just take a lighter, if you just heat up the tip here, it'll come right off. And I'll tell you what I do too. Let me go and grab my box. I know where it's at here. I'm sure I got some here from when I replaced tips in the past. What I do, and there's a certain glue you want to use. You just don't want to use any glue, because as it heats up in the sun, as your rods are laying on the boat, the deck or whatever, that glue will get soft again and the tip will come off. So you have to watch what glue you use. But if you look, it'll be right here. I have to look up what glue that I got. But you'll see here, here's what I do. If you can see this, this is the best way that I found to do it. These right here, if you can see that, these are strips of glue. All right. Strips of glue here. Now, all I did was just take the glue and the glue gun and run some beads on my countertop, let it dry, and then I peeled it off. So all you're going to do, if you need to replace the tip, so take off the old one, heat it up, take off the old one. Then the new tip, obviously the end here is going to be hollow. So get your glue, put a piece in there, cut it off, okay? You just heat that tip up with a lighter. As soon as you see that glue is getting soft in there, it's kind of boiling a little bit, you put that on your rod, hold it straight, and you're good. It's that easy to replace the tip. It's not hard at all. So all you need is a lighter, the right glue, and you are good to go. So many hooks laying around here. I'm going to get one on my finger. Ohio outdoor angler. Best way to fry crappie is to use mayo, salt, and pepper. That's it. Try it and you'll be amazed. I promise. Best fried fish I've ever had. I'll try it, dude. My wife does have a video on here on her recipe. I don't know if you guys have seen that or not, babe. Go ahead and link that down below. The group box, I got a video that I did on before, but now that I'm using the edge boxes, I'm just going to go with those. But like I said, I have some extra of these laying around, so that's why we're going to give one away. In the giveaway tonight, you guys donate. Group the hard bait box in the giveaway tonight, along with 4 packs of mustad shad jig heads. Give you guys 4 different colors here and sizes. And then we got 2 of the Profound Outdoors Timmy Horton Heavy Z rattle traps. That is tonight's giveaway. But yeah, the groove boxes are very nice. No complaints on all of those, man. In your opinion, Andy said, in your opinion, what's the best time of day to catch them big pre-spawn bass? I'm in northern Illinois, and I primarily fish ponds, going for a 7-pounder this year. Man, I really don't know, to be honest with you, best time to catch fish. I used to go early morning, never really did that well. I go in the evening, I did better. I do believe in the muddier lakes, I feel they feed more at night or low light conditions. So if you want to go like early morning, I usually did better in the evening. But to be honest, I kind of quit looking at really when I thought the best time was going to be. I don't even look at the moon anymore. I basically go when I can go. That's really what it comes down to. I'm going to go as much as I can go, and hopefully the big fish are biting at that time. So that's about all I got for you on that one, man. Just go when you can go, man, and pray for one of them big girls. Possibly check out David Dudley's new rods for a review. I did. I picked one of those up at Walmart the other day. I mean, not like bought one, but I did pick one up there. They did seem pretty nice. I could do a review on one of those. The two-tone weedless hook guard is a nice touch on the. It is, man. I tell you what, like to check out old Fat Boy Fishing. Dude does a killer job, man. Killer job. Killer job for sure. Old Fat Boy Fishing. He's just a funny dude too. He's got a cool little page over there. Austin, appreciate $5, buddy. You're into the giveaway. In your opinion, what is the best curly-tailed worm in the game right now? Curly-tailed worm. I haven't used the Exo Ribbon enough to even call it the best. Definitely like it. And like I told you guys, I probably won't buy the 7 anymore. I definitely like the 10. It just got way more body. You can get a bigger hook in it. If I want a smaller one, I'll cut it down. So that's definitely a contender. I'm not going to say it's the best. It's because I haven't used a ton of worms. But I'm saying the one that I use the most would probably be the old monster. I don't use as much. I probably use the probably the 10-inch power worm. I probably use that one the most. So I don't know if it's the best, but it'd be the one that I use the most. I use the power worm, the exo ribbon, and the old monster. I'll probably use those 3. I'll tell you what, the raised tail anaconda. Probably those 4 are the main 4 that I use for a 10-inch worm. Kevin, what's going on, dude? You better keep that truck clean, man. I won't be washing trucks next week. What is the best trailer for a spinnerbait? I'm going to say 90% of the time I don't even put a trailer on there, but it does depend what you want to do with the bait itself. If you put a swim bait on there, it's going to give you lift. But in some situations, if you're throwing a real heavy spinnerbait with a Colorado blade, let's say, and you want to creep it, but you want it off the bottom and you're in shallow water, that's when you'd want a swim bait, so it'll help keep you off the bottom because you're reeling it so slow and you got a lot of head weight. But if you're trying to burn them and all that, you know, a lighter spinnerbait, you don't want a swim bait. At least I don't, because it gives it too much lift. You can't burn it as fast as you want to, just because it will come out of the water. I used to use the hammer shads a lot. A little twin tail trailer from Zoom. It's just like a little twin tail. I don't know what it's called. That's all it is. It's just a body with 2 tails on it. I used to use those a lot. I've used finesse worms, just like I use finesse worms as a chatterbait trailer. Those work well. I mean, if I'm just looking for bulk, that's really all that I'll put on there. And again, I don't even put a trailer on there until I see I'm in an area that I'm getting bit a lot. Then I'll add a trailer, kind of up my profile to get a bigger bite. For the most part, though, I do not add a trailer. I run them no trailer and just cover a lot of water. Jeff, I'm using a computer to see the comments. I'm not sure if I can even use the phone or not. The phone is what we used to do the streams on. This is the first stream here with the GoPro. What's going on, Chris? How you doing, buddy? Yep, that's it. The Essential Series. The Essential Series for Spro. I knew that was it. Or something similar to that, yeah. Sloan Factor BB1 is the best crankbait reel I've ever used as far as distance and power. It's hard to beat. I've not used a standard BB1. I've used the BB1 Pro. Yeah, definitely a great casting reel. The only reason I say I didn't mention that one is, for me, just the size personally. It's not well, it's not even really comparable to the Elite. The Elite is such a smaller reel compared to BB1 Pro. At least, again, I've never used the BB1. I've only used the Pro, but that's kind of why I would go with the Elite, just for the size in general. I guess they're similar in price too. With the BB1 Pro, I know it's right around what, $200, and the Elite's $250. Matt, appreciate $3, buddy. Into the giveaway. Is the Dio Tatula CT suitable for heavier lures? I mean, how heavy are you talking, buddy? I mean, like, I wouldn't throw, like, 4 and 5 ounce baits on it. Even to do that, though, it really depends on line diameter is going to come into play as well, because it's only going to hold so much line. So as far as, like, what are you talking, like an ounce, 3/4? And no problem at all there. But I'm assuming as you go to even heavier baits, you're going to want up your pound test, so you're going to want a bigger spool. You may want to go to like a 150 or even like a 200 size reel compared to a CT. Doug, any rods comparable to Kuma EVX crankbait rod, medium heavy? Seem like everyone is sold out from back order. Let's see here. To be honest, I have not used a ton of different cranking rods. The Dobbins rods, to me, are a bit stiffer. I would say the Fury would be probably closest to the EVX. You may want to check out like Bass Pro cranking sticks. Trying to think what else would be in that range, around $100. I'm not really sure what, like the Dio Tatula rods. Those are probably 150 range, I bet. I don't know, Doug. Yeah, see if you can find a Fury, maybe, dude. Harold, which Dio Tatula were the ones you mentioned? I was talking about, if we're talking about the cranking reel, we were talking about the Elite. Oh wait, are you talking about? Earlier we were talking about the 100. As far as casting lighter lures, we were talking about the 100 and the SV. Jeff just picked up Tattoo SV. Need a good medium, heavy, fast rod to pair. Any suggestion? Texas Cincos. Tattoo SV. You guys know majority of the rods that I use are going to be the Dominance or Akuma, mainly Akuma, medium heavy. I'm going to say, be honest with you, the medium heavy fast on the EVX line, I think it's a bit soft. If you're just going to throw Texas rigs and jigs, I'd actually step it up to the heavy in that line. If you're with your price range, if you can afford the SX series, I would definitely go that route, like a 7-footer or 7.3, medium heavy fast. Those are awesome. And look up the Akuma SX. Crawford 1030, appreciate $2, buddy. You're interested in the giveaway. Dad Bod Anglers, pre-spawn and you have to throw a red bait beside the square bill. What are you throwing? Chatterbait, dude. Got to throw the chatterbait. Favorite size of wacky rig hook? I know you like the mustad with the weed guard. Are you talking weighted or non-weighted? I'd probably say probably 1/0 would be what I use the most. Jeff, I find, oh, here, just talking to him. Bass and 227. Personally, I use a Denali over a 7. It's a 7.2. Daiwa Tattoo Elite rods are solid as well as St. Croix tournament bass. Why do you have empty Biospawn hooks on your wall? I guess I better refill them, don't you think, man? Well, phantom fishing. We were just talking about, dude, I don't know how long you've been on here. Hey, we figured out how to stream with the GoPro, obviously. You can see that now. Hopefully we can get you on the next chat. But we were talking about you earlier. This whole time I've probably been looking down at the screen, not even looking at you guys. I have to get used to that. But we were talking about you earlier. If we do go ice fishing, I'm going to have you walk out on the ice with like a couple 25-pound weights to kind of get close to my weight to see if you fall through before I go on there. But one of the guys said for me to sit in a tube. That's a good idea. We may have to do that. I'm going to do that. Adam, late to the party, but better late than never. For sure, dude. Let's see here. Cody, I was going to buy a new Triton, but backed out. I've been eyeballing the Tracker 195. No Crestliner deers close enough to me. I tell you what, Cody, man. And the old lady, she's on the chat. You can even ask her. We were just down at Bass Pro in Springfield, and there was a 195 Tracker there. And even the 195 Tracker is still smaller. You know, the deck size is still smaller than that 189 Crestliner. You may not have a dealer close to you, but I would definitely find a dealer and look at the boat before you pull the trigger. Because if you ever got to see a 189 in person and you'd already bought the Tracker, you may regret it. Not saying Tracker's a bad boat. Not saying that at all. I'm just saying look at all your options before you pull the trigger. That Crestliner's deck, dude, it's a huge platform, and you can definitely see what they did if you just compare the boats side by side. The Trackers, they narrow much sooner compared to the Crestliner. That Crestliner's deck is so wide. It's definitely worth a look, man. If you can find a dealer, I would definitely do it. I like that you answered my comment. Now, another question. What action does the rod have for fishing with lures with treble hooks and bank fishing? You're going to look for a moderate fast or a moderate action rod, which is basically a softer tip rod. It allows the fish to get the bait a bit better. It helps the rod to stay loaded during the fight. It basically just keeps the fish pinned better with treble hooks. So you're looking just for a softer action, softer tip rod, which would be more of a moderate or a moderate fast. If you can find just a moderate rod, that's really what you want. Medium heavy or a medium power and a moderate action. What's going on? Hella Bass. Brian, what's up, dude? Man, there's the comments jumped again on me. Where are we at? Dang it. See, Joel, any chance you're going to review the Ego backpack before your pond pack series is over? I do have something planned. I'll definitely show you the bag. But I have something planned, and it might be getting you guys a bag as well. So I'm going to see how that pans out before we do a video on that. Either way, I'll still show you the bag, and we can talk about the bag and all that. But like I said, I don't want to spoil anything, so we'll just see how it pans out. But yeah, we'll definitely do a video on that bag. Piker 13, do you remember me? You know, I talked to so many of you guys. I don't remember all the names. That name doesn't sound familiar. Phantom Fishing, I bet I know who is editing the next video. I'm trying to get my son. You know, if you guys don't know that, my wife edits all my videos. Big shout out to her for keeping the channel running. You know, obviously I wouldn't be doing this if she wasn't here editing my videos. Trying to get my son, though, to help her out some. He's got an awesome setup. If you see his setup in the other room over here, he's got 2 big gaming computers in there. I mean, high-end gear, boom arm. I mean, the dude's got a ton of stuff. Only like 13. But he's been working for me for a year, making pretty good money washing trucks. So he's saving a lot of money. He's saving a lot of money, and like I said, he's got one heck of a setup in there, and that's where she is right now, doing the the moderation deal on the stream here. But hopefully my son starts doing that as well and helps her out, because the plan this summer is to really pump out a lot of videos. I'd like to do 3 or 4 videos a week, but she's got to be able to keep up with the edits too. So we'll see how that goes. What's going on, Rep? Pleasure from Texas. Matthew, I really want a square A, but they don't make the color I want anymore. It's one of the baits. Plano edge box, the one that chartreuse blackback. You tell me they don't make chartreuse blackback anymore? I gotta look. Don't make me. I gotta look it up. Or where are you looking at, dude? Are you looking on LureNet? Because the discontinued color, I've been talking to the folks over at LureNet, Bomber and all them, and I do believe the discontinued color Tennessee Shad, I do believe we have that coming back. Let's see here if we can find. And I do have a code hopefully coming for you guys as well for LureNet. And they got like 20 different brands over there that hopefully you guys will be able to save some money on. See if we can find square A here. I know like Tackle Warehouse, they don't have a huge selection of the colors. And of course, my internet's terrible. I'm not even seeing them on here. Square A. Come on, come up. Our internet is so terrible, guys. There it is. There it went. It came up for a second. This is terrible. I'm too afraid Johnny Morris Fishing Holdings LLC will shut down the Triton lineup and spend that kind of money on a new Triton. Square A. Here it is. All right, the colors. You can see there, chartreuse blackback. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's an option, but it's not lit up because it's out of stock. But they still got Fire Tiger, Foxy Mama, Baby Bass, Dark Brown Crawdad, Apple Red Crawdad. That Apple Red Crawdad, man, that one's awesome. Oxbow, Foxy Shad. And hopefully soon they have Tennessee Shad back on there. Like some more details on that. Hopefully here soon. What's your favorite Guggen bait? Probably Bandito Bug. Who's your favorite YouTube fisherman? I don't know. I'm probably gonna go. I'm old school, man. Me and Fluke been around for a while. I like a lot of different channels, but I gotta show some love for old Fluke Master. Hopefully we get to fish again here together real soon. Bob said, Mustad told me last week 60 days. No kidding. You'll wait to use my code. 60 days for the Mustad hooks to be back in stock. Good thing that I have about 30. I guess that's why they're out of stock. I guess because I got about 30 packs on the wall over there. So you guys are talking to each other here. Yeah, Bob, I could do that as well. I sent Bob some pictures of the model numbers there. He was wanting to order some of the hooks. KLFER. I do plan on using lithium batteries. We'll get into more of that at a different time. But yes, I do plan to do that. What's going on, Lanny? We've still got 107 people on. I didn't realize we've been on here an hour and a half. That's awesome, though. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up, please do so. I really do appreciate that. Let's see here. Sailbolt. I say your name wrong. New to the channel, love to learn new stuff about bass fishing. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Michael, I watched the same video 10,000 times to get more views. True fan right here. Michael, you are awesome, dude. Real appreciate that, man. Can you explain rod length when it comes to deep, medium crankbaits? I'm assuming you mean, do you need a longer rod to get depth? And yes, the longer rod will get you max depth. So if you're going to throw a 20 or 25 foot diver, you're not going to get max depth on a 7-foot rod. You're going to need like a 7'10", 7'11", 8-footer. But for a mid-depth diver, I'd imagine, 7'3", 7'6" will be more than enough to get like, 10, 16 feet, something like that. The deepest that I throw is a DT10. I throw them on a 7-footer, and I have no problem at all getting down to 10 feet. Most of the time, though, I'm just using the DT10, though, for the profile, a bit bigger profile. I'll put on there, though. Sometimes I'll even put on their mono just because I want that bigger bait, but I don't want it to run but, 6, 8 feet. But, yeah, you can get it down. 10 foot, though, no problem with a 7-footer. Here. Can you show me those Mustad treble hooks, Caden? Let's see here. We got a few different ones here. I don't confuse anybody. Throw you the wrong one. The main one I use is the triple grips right there. Triple grip size 4. That's the main hook I use right there on KVD 1.5. If you want to do the trip run in a round bend as well, like we did earlier, where'd that bait even go? That's a 4 on the front, and that's a 3 on the rear. That's a round bend, both short shank, and those are right here. Round bend, that's a short shank. I do have an awesome wife, that is for sure. She's a keeper. I thought I hear you laughing over there, babe. There it is. I hear you now. It sounded like a fake laugh, though. You ever try American-made rods? If yes, which ones stick out? American-made. Like made in America? I'm sure. Well, I know for sure probably Kume, just because that's why I can't get any more of them right now. Dobbins, I'm sure they're probably not either. Probably not. Probably haven't. Zach B, do GoPro video, looks great. And if anyone that does not know, you should know by the title, we are streaming for the first time on a GoPro 9. And like I said, you guys are here, but I got to look down here, so I know half the time I'm forgetting to look back up at you guys, just because I'm used to only looking at my phone. But let me know if you guys are like this, and we'll just do this setup from now on. But I do believe from what I'm seeing on the computer here, it definitely looks much better than the phone. And the whole time we use the phone, only because signal is so bad here that I got better signal on the phone than I did using a webcam on the computer. But this appears to be working out really good, so I'm definitely digging this. I just got to get used to make sure I'm looking back up when I'm talking to you guys. Williams, up TJ81, Middle Tennessee viewer here. Great content as always. Appreciate you tuning in, buddy. Lanny, I'm sure you covered this before, but I didn't see it. But what's a good budget finesse spinning rod in your opinion to get? What would you consider budget, man? I'm going to say, the cheapest spinning rod that I have is the EVX series. I believe they come in right around 109. You get them at Tackle Warehouse on sale, you'll get them less than $100. But I do believe that's probably one of the cheapest ones that I have that I've used. But I tell you what, when I first started bass fishing, for the first few years, the bass rods that I used were the graphite series from Bass Pro. and they were $30, and those rods were awesome. So you don't need a high-end rod, and don't rule out the store brands. I mean, the Bass Pro rods work great, just like the reels are great as well, you know. So yeah, if you're on a budget, man, I would definitely look at the Bass Pro rods. Phantom says, "Are you going ice fishing with me Saturday? It's going to be 10 degrees." As of right now, we're not even froze, and I don't think tomorrow's all that cold. And Saturday it was a high of 31, low of 10. So am I going to go fishing Saturday? No, because I don't think, if it's going to be frozen, dude, it's going to be like an inch. I'll go and I'll watch you from the bank, but I will not go this Saturday. No. Now maybe next Saturday, because I don't think it's getting above freezing all week. But I definitely will not go with you in 2 days. No. And we need to make sure. And here's Andy. Let me look, dude. What's Andrea saying? It is nice that I can actually use my phone now that I'm not on it. Andrea is saying next Saturday. Andrea, it's a date. Make sure your nails are painted. Top 3 favorite pro anglers. KVD for sure. Greg Hackney. Edwin Evers. Cody, appreciate $5, buddy. You're into the giveaway. And we're just tuning in. Giveaway tonight is the Heavy Z Timmy Horton rattle traps. We have 2 of those in there for you guys. We got 4 packs of Mustad shad jig heads, 4 different sizes and colors for you guys. And then we have the Groove hard bait box. So anyone that tunes in tonight, donates in the super chat, you guys are entered for that giveaway. And stay tuned to the end of the video because we will pick a winner live. And almost 2 hours in, we still got 117 people on here. That is fantastic. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up, please do so. You guys are killing it, man, with the like challenges on the videos. Everyone has been over 500 likes since we started. You guys are awesome. Still haven't hit 1,000 yet. I thought the jig video would hit 1,000, but it did not. Tom says, single tail hula grub Yamamoto is awesome. Good luck finding some. I do have a few packs of those. I don't know what tub they would be in, but we do have some of those. I wanted to see that fishing bag behind you. That's the Ego one. Yeah, we'll do a video on that. Miss TJ, tell Jim he should get you a what? Editing. They're almost as amazing as as an air fryer. No kidding. I think we use that air fryer like every night. What's going on, Simon? Best Finesse budget spinning rod. I think we talk about that yet. Have we used? No, I have not used the Axis from 6 Cents. I did pick up the Jabberjaw. Isn't that the other bait that's compared to the Jabberjaw? Or those guys going back and forth like who copied who or whatever the deal was. What's going on, Thomas? How you doing, buddy? Phantom Fishing. Did you ever find that? Oh, it happened again. Comments went away. Dang it. Did you ever find that one hook you lost in my boat 2 years ago? No, and I didn't forget about it either. And for you to remember that, you probably have it. You thief. Bob, is it in the back of your boat? yeah, exactly. It's the back of the boat where you keep me. It definitely ain't on the front deck. Oh, man, the comment did it again. Hey, we need to see if we can do something about that. Sorry, guys. The comments keep jumping around on me here, and I can't figure out where I was at. Well, there's the Phantom talking about is 10 degrees. Here we are. What's going on, Jay Beats and Waves? Pima 623, what's going on? Phantom says, I have to earn the front. If you would take me in his... Dude, you know where I fish every week? You can meet me up there. like you're not invited. You're always invited. Just leave your nail polish at home. I don't want any pink nail polish on my carpet. Other than that, man, you can come anytime. Favorite Exo Swim color. I don't know if it's called just pearl white or what that's called. The white one, though. That one, I like the, let me just grab it. Right here. This one here or this one here. Let's see here. Color is Pearl Flash or Electric Blue Chartreuse. Here, I'm trying to show it down here again. These two right here, man. My favorites. Hella bass with my kids. Wish my kids would edit for me. Babe, we're trying to get Benny to do it. I even told him I pay him. Nigel, what's going on, buddy? Good evening from Nigel in Chicago. Great Thursday Night Live. Appreciate you tuning in, buddy. Hella bass. I got a film, edit, produce, mod. Well, you do a good job of it, man. Guys, go check out Hella Bass. Babe, link him too, please. Phantom Fishing, I'm going to pay your son to move your baits around on your wall occasionally. Dude, you couldn't pay him enough. He knows better to even come into this room if I'm not in here. Phantom talking smack. Carl, how do you live stream with the GoPro? You'd have to ask the old lady because I have no idea. I mean, I'm lucky I know how to turn the computer on. So that's pretty much my extent of my electronics knowledge. What's going on, Will? How's everyone? Did y'all get any snow from that blizzard? No, dude, nothing yet, man. We got a lot of cold weather coming in as of right now, though. We don't have any snow. Michael says LureNet has those new flat Norman square bills. Yeah, if you guys want to order from LureNet, just hang tight. Like I said, I'm trying to get you guys a code from them and Plano as well. You guys know I got you the Mustad code. We did get a code for Wiley X, 10% off over there using code TJ81. That's linked down below as well. The Backlasher, what do you think of that new lure wrap from the Lure Lock that make the sticky bottom to have this new lure wrap? Yeah, I'm familiar with the company. Have not seen the wrap though yet. Bill Price, appreciate $10, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Always a good time hanging out here, watching the live stream. I tell you what, I appreciate you guys tuning in because it will not be that much fun talking to myself. You guys are awesome. I mean, I know my wife just loves, sitting and talking to me, but I'd much rather talk to you. Are you laughing in there? I didn't hear no laughing. What up, Big Pimpin'? What's going on, Adam? How you doing, buddy? What's going on, Jeff? John Gill. Will I be okay running one-time strong Mustad treble hooks, or I'll be risking bending them out on bass? The one-times, I believe most of these are, this one here says one-time strong, two-time strong. I do believe the packaging is wrong, actually, on this. I want to say the older packaging, I thought it said, the older triple grip packaging used to say it on there. Or these ones say it. One time strong, two times. I just wanted to grab one so you could see it there. And that's all I use for bass. So you shouldn't have any problem at all. Bass fishing with a one-time strong. Yeah, this one here, though, they got one-time strong and two-time strong. So, yeah, they do have a little problem there on the cardboard. But, yeah, they should say one-time strong, two-time short, like that one. But, yeah, no problem at all there. That's a bit bigger gauge compared to, like, their standard hooks that they have. So, yeah, you'll be fine. Thomas, do you have a time frame for you? Thomas, move to Branson, man. I don't. If you guys keep liking the videos and keep commenting, if we continue this trend all year, I think for sure at the end of the year, I'll be able to say, yes, we can do this. No, we can't. It just depends, how things go. I do have quite a few sponsors backing me now. And a big shout out to Crestliner. They are now supporting the channel as well. So, it looks like I can make it happen. I'll know for sure, like I said, at the end of this year, I'll be able to really put a finger on it, when I think we can do it. And it could be at the end of this year. So we'll just have to see how this year goes. I do plan to pump out, like I said, a ton of videos. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, videos that I think are going to do really well, bomb. And videos I don't think are going to do great, do great. So it's hard to say. We'll just have to see how the videos go. But I do think mixing in trout fishing will help things as well. Should draw a new crowd. And a lot of you guys seem to be looking forward to that as well. So we'll see how it goes, man. But I'm not really one to make a risky move. I want to make sure that if I do this, I know that I'm going to make it. So I want to make sure I do have plenty of sponsors backing me just in case I don't get the views that I need, so we'll see how it goes. Oh no, my screen froze. Okay. Robert, I am enjoying your series on the tackle boxes. It's giving me good ideas for a tackle kit to carry when you are backseat fisherman. I'm always a backseat fisherman with old Phantom Fishing. Kason says, I think the rod mule is supposed to get here tomorrow. Thanks again. No problem, man. I tell you what, guys, I know a lot of you guys, or guys that are winning the giveaways, I've been doing giveaways every videos and all that. All that stuff, as soon as I get your info, is usually shipped out right away. So I haven't sent you guys tracking. Well, I guess take that back. Some guys I do. But if you haven't got tracking from me, most likely I've already shipped it. If it doesn't show up in a few days, hit me up, and I will look at your tracking. But, yeah, everything goes out pretty fast. Once I get your info, I usually get out your guys' your stuff pretty fast. Ice fishing is overrated. Well, I haven't done it, but I don't want to go through the ice, so I'm going to agree with you. I wish I was as organized as you. No PB today. Appreciate the $5 you're interested in the giveaway. Late to the live stream. Here's the late fee. I appreciate that, man. You're interested in the giveaway. Have you got any of the new Flush 5.2s or Hog Will Soft Plastics from 6 Cents? I have not. I have not got any of the newer 6 Cent stuff. PB bass will be 7 pounds. Bass Addict, what's going on, TJ? What's up, man? And there's Hella Bass's channel right there. Fishing with Vin, what's going on, bud? Watch from Kansas. I will gladly send you snow. I'm running out of place to put it. No, I'm good, buddy. I'm sure eventually we'll get plenty of it. Hella Bass, plenty of snow and cold. I can imagine, dude. Yeah, you can keep that stuff up there. I'm sure we got the same storm today. Jim's always a good time with your live streams. Very cool. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Dad Bod, appreciate $2, buddy. If you're interested in the giveaway, is there any technique you're looking to improve on? Really anything finesse, man. I'm not a big finesse fisherman. Really anything finesse. I mean, finesse fishing, I mainly throw a shaky head. I would like to get better, like it, the Nico rig or Ned fishing, things like that. I would like to throw an A-rig more this year, as well as the swim bait. Old Phantom Fishing, man, I don't know if he just had a lucky day or what, but he first got the S waiver, and we went over to my farm ponds where I usually fish, which is really close to where he lives. He's probably in there all the time fishing. I'm finding the good spots. But, dude, he was like catching 5 and 6 pounders that day. So I got some S waivers, and so far my biggest fish has been smaller than the bait. But I would like to get better with swim baits, A-rigs, and some finesse fishing for sure. Ed Wolf, Branson Bound. Let's see here. What's going on, bassless chap? Have you thought about trying catch and cook? I think I'll try that when we start doing the trout fishing. But we have done, I had a pretty funny video planned for a catch and cook. Obviously, we never did it. But I may not even say that because we still might do that in the future. Bass Addict, thanks, man. Yeah, it turned out to be a pretty good deal there. I mean, I've been running the Crestliner for all last year. And like I said, love the boat. Started talking to him. And we actually, we just finalized the deal actually last week. So that turned out really good. And that's really how I like to do things. I mean, I like to, buy whatever it is, whether it's tackle, boat, whatever, use it, let the company see what I'm doing. Obviously I like it because I went out and bought it. That was my choice. If they like what I'm doing, great. If they don't like what I'm doing, I bought the boat or the rod or the bait that I wanted. So if nothing works out, it's no loss because that's what I wanted. That's why I bought it. And if we can work out a deal down the road, great. And that's what happened with Crestliner. I picked out the boat that I wanted. I bought it, paid 30 grand for the boat, and we ended up working out a deal here just like I said last week. So it turned out to be a pretty good deal. Let's see here. Phantom Fishing. Your first tournament is a couple months away. Phantom Fishing fishes local tournaments. It's like his home lake. It's right from his house, like 5 minutes from his house. And I do believe they have weekend tournaments there. So when I'm off on a Sunday, we're going to fish a tournament together. So that should be fun. I'll throw the square bill. You throw everything else. Okay. Don S. Let's see here. Don S. Appreciate the $10, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Thomas will keep watching and get you to Branson. I appreciate it, man. I love to get down there. I mean, we're thinking about going again here next week. Well, I am. I'm not sure if my wife's laughing or not. I'm thinking about it because I'm going to be off work for about 10 days with the cold. But I mean, anytime I can get down there, I get down there, man. I mean, like, it's such a peace. I love it down there, and that's definitely where I want to live, man. Where I want to retire. And we'll get you to Branson. When are we going to get you down here to for a meet and greet? Got all the guys in my kayak club watching your vids. That's awesome, dude. I tell you what, if we end up going full time, dude, we'll definitely be traveling and doing some meet and greets. So I'm looking forward to it, buddy. Jeff Tackle Junkie bait shop behind Cody. Have you seen the Busby tackle boxes? I have. I keep seeing advertisements. I think it's probably a scam, but I'm a little intrigued. Yeah, I've seen them. They do look pretty cool. They got all the different like compartments. They're kind of similar to those Flambeau boxes. Will, hey, order the rod mule and bait sack combo. Thank you for the code. Haven't gotten yet. USPS has it tied up for the last 3 days with no movement. Dude, anytime I get a no movement from USPS, it's been like a month. So hopefully that doesn't happen to you. But yeah, no problem on the code, man. John, we are freezing here in Central Florida, down in the low 50s. That's the reality with USPS these days. No kidding, man. It's terrible. So we got 108 people on, 2 hours in. Tell you what, 108 people, let me know if you want to see, if we can do it. I think we can do it with 2 people on here the way I'm streaming. If you want to see Phantom Fishing on here next week. Now, dude, we stay on here for a couple hours, man. So you're going to have to suck it up, only get a few hours of sleep for work, stop crying, paint your nails the night before. You'll be okay. And if we're on here for 2 hours, dude, you're going to stay on here for 2 hours. If you guys want to see Phantom Fishing on here next week, let me know down here in the comments. You can say you do. You can leave a number 1 or something. Let me know if we have some interest to see Andrea on the stream next week. Bush or Basilisk Chap, 64 and sunny today. They just won't let us fish. Terminal lockdown in California. Terrible. Yeah, I went to the gym today, and then I was hungry, so I wanted to go get a sub after the gym. I wasn't the best move to go to Penn Station. But anyways, I thought we were somewhat open here in Illinois, and I go in there and say, hey, I thought we could eat in here. So now, because they're giving us plenty of time to open up when we want to open up. So even though that they could open up, they're still not open up. I said, well, dang it, I wanted a refill on my Coke. Where are we at? Get him on. You guess would be cool. Hello, absolutely yes. No way he's terrible. Bring him on. Make him do it. We'll do. Yep, Phantom Fishing X. Dude, we got enough interest here, man. You will be on the show next week. Yes to guess. Oh yeah, bring him on. Phantom. Make him paint his name. Dude, you could do that. You could do a little like series of how to paint your nails on the show. You know, that's a great idea. Leanne, I have received my rod mule already. Thank you for the code. No problem. Let's see here. Ed says, I'll paint my daughter's nails if it makes him feel more comfortable. I think we're caught up with comments. All right. That's cool. If you guys are new to the chat as well, we do like to go over every comment. I mean, we're just here to hang out. We never really have a topic. We're 2 hours in. We still got 107 people on here, which I think is awesome. You guys hanging out and just basically just hanging out. I see you guys talking to each other within the comments. That's awesome. And again, I'm just hosting the show. We're all here to hang out together. Anyone can answer these comments or questions here. Again, I'm just reading them off. And like I said, we all can just answer them, have fun here, hang out. Like I said, there's never really a topic, except next week. The topic will be Andrea. Andrea showing us how he paints his nails. That will be next week's topic. But I'm definitely looking forward to it. Hold on. What do you say? We can talk about the excuses you're going to come up with for not ice fishing. Dude, I'm not going to have any excuses. I'm going to bring an inner tube. I never thought of that. I'm going to sit on an inner tube because if anybody's going through the ice, it's going to be me. You don't weigh about $1.25. I'm pushing 220. I might bring 2 inner tubes to sit on, and I'll definitely go ice fishing. I got my rod right here. I got my broken Psycho stick that I'll use, and I'll be good, man. From the back of the, yeah, you're going to make me sit behind you while we're ice fishing? Are you going to get in the front of the hole? I'll probably need like a 10-foot rod so I can at least reach the hole. Is that right? Ray C, what's going on, buddy? Aaron Wessel, Phantom, give me a holler. Where'd they go? I think he's talking to Andy. Phantom Fishing, make sure you hit up Aaron when you get a chance, dude. Oh, no. Did I say the G word earlier? I got a dislike. It figures. 216 likes. Not too bad. I'll paint my nails if you grow your hair out. Nah. I'll let you off then, dude. Yeah, I don't know if you guys, I mean, I'm Italian. I'm sure you guys know what an Italian dude looks like for the most part. His hair is all slicked back. That's what I used to look like. My hair was just all slicked back, looking like just your standard Italian dude, you know. But I got lazy. Didn't want to keep fixing my hair. So I said, heck with it. We'll just shave it off. Guggen rods so far, dude, I don't really have any complaints about the Guggen rods. I do have one of the gold, one of the green, which I've done a couple videos on. And I haven't used them, obviously. They were just first impressions. But first impressions were pretty good on the rods. And I do apologize again, guys. Again, I'm used to my phone, controlling everything on my phone. And like I said, I'm reading comments here, and I keep forgetting to look up here at you guys. I do apologize for that. This is the first time doing this, streaming from a GoPro and being on the computer, so we will get it better each time that we do it. Is this Andrea texting me again? Next Saturday. This is what I have for you to ice fish with. He's got a little Snoopy rod. Oh, wow. I'm showing everybody your phone number. Here. Is your phone number gone? Here. Little Snoopy rod. That's what I get. If you get some random text, dude, I'm sorry. Hard to imagine. Yeah, I don't want hair anymore. And a lot of people think I'm bald. I have a full head of hair. If I grow it out, I have a full head of hair. But yeah, we shave it every day. Man, I'm thinking about starting a channel. I never would have dreamed of it without gaining more confidence in a few things from your videos and a few others, but a lot from you, man. I appreciate that, dude. Appreciate the kind words, man. Yeah, if you want to start a channel, bud, the best thing to do, man, is just start. Be yourself. Make the videos you want to make. And like I said, it eventually will take off, dude. If you guys go look at my first video compared to now, I mean, when I first started out, I was definitely not that comfortable in front of the camera. So I've come a long way since then. Thomas, I like the longer time because I can't always get here right at start. No problem, buddy. Get Andy on here, dude. You have to post a picture of that. I don't even know if I have any more pictures. I might have one or two. Yeah, we'll have to do that. Maybe I'll have that my next stream. That'll be my thumbnail. That'd be funny. Ed says this is fun. Winner. Oh, did you already pick a winner? Okay. The old lady just told me she picked a winner for tonight. I tried ice fishing last week, but the time I got the ice busted big enough for my boat. Oh, man. And we were talking about that earlier, Phantom, the one time you did it, and you heard that ice cracking, dude. What kind of tackle backpack is that in the back? That is an Ego fishing bag right there. We'll go over that in another video. Yes, my earlier videos, my very first video though, it could have been first 3 videos. I was not headless. After that, I became headless. Yeah. Ray's been around for a long time. Big shout out to Ray. Love you, brother. Hope you're feeling better, man. Ice fishing, definitely overrated. I mean, I'd like to try it once. I wouldn't mind seeing Phantom, maybe fall through. I'm joking, dude. I'll give you one of my inner tubes. Did you already post the winner, babe? All right, go ahead and post it. We're caught up in comments here. So if you guys donated, she already picked the winner. She's going to post that any second here. And if by chance the winner is not on when the video is processed, we always pin a comment. So hopefully they come back and see it. Oh, Mad Matt, no kidding. Congratulations, Mad Matt Fishing. You are tonight's Super Chat winner. Please message me on Instagram, Facebook, or email, and we'll get that shipped out to you. Very cool. And how we do that, let's say we have 20 donations. She just uses a random number generator, gives her a number, and then she just counts up, and whoever is that number is the winner. So, James, I've been watching the old videos. Dude, I see the comments come through, man. I really do appreciate you watching the old videos. Ray, love you too, brother. Still struggling, but keep on trucking. That's all I can do, man. Keep your head up, bud. Where we go. Is that the bag behind you going to be the new pond bag? It is and it isn't. I possibly have a little deal to get you guys a bag as well, one of you guys a bag as well. And I'm trying to get you guys a discount over there at Plane. So I may end up using one of those bags to kind of get that wrapped up. We'll see. We can show you guys the Eagle bag as well. That was my intentions to use that bag. But I sent the last 2 videos I did over to Plano, kind of told them what we're doing over here, and I was kind of hoping that they would donate a bag for one of you guys. In return, I would need to use the bag. So no problem with that. So I'm trying to get you guys a bag. So I'm trying to see where that goes and trying to get you guys a discount code for Plano as well. So we'll see where that goes. But yeah, that was the bag that I had planned on using, the Eagle bag. But again, we'll just see where this goes. Again, I'm trying to get you guys a discount and a bag. So we'll see. Let's see here. Congrats, Mad Matt. Congrats, Mad Matt. Is he on here? John, go just check your earliest video. You've been grinding on YouTube. Dude, I've been on YouTube for a long time, man. About, what, 8, 9 years, 10 years. It's kind of funny. I tell a story once in a while. I've been friends with Fluke Master, Gene Jensen, for a long time. And we first started working together on YouTube. I had 800 subs, and he had 4,000. I think he actually commented on one of my videos first that we should start doing something together. So after that, we just start working together. So it's been a while, man. We're a couple of the original guys doing this. And I finally talked old Phantom Fishing into doing it too. And all he wants to do is paint his nails. Hey, Ben, why don't you come in here and say hi, man? Why don't you come in here and say hi? Phantom Fishing. Dang, I was just about to donate 100. Oh, wait, you still owe me 100. Dude, I got robbed. Jeff, appreciate $5, buddy. Love the new GoPro setup. Hey, babe, can you mark Jeff down? Put it like as number 1. Did he donate before or after you picked it? You put a note in there. So, Jeff, we will get you on the next giveaway. And I just want to go ahead and mention this as well, guys. Here's my oldest here. Oh, come here. Leave her up there.
Mm-hmm. Hi.
That's my oldest, Vinny. And the dog, Bella. And I'll have to show you guys his setup he got in his room. Maybe we'll do that right before we end the stream here. Can we do that? Can I unplug that from the computer, babe? I can't do that. Maybe we'll have to carry the computer and the GoPro in there. But what was I saying? Oh, yeah. That I never actually asked for donations. I want you guys to know that. I'm not asking for donations. When I first started doing these streams, you guys were donating for whatever reason. And I wanted to give back to those that donate. So that's why I do a giveaway every single stream. The way you feel like you're getting something for your money, an opportunity to win a prize. I think a lot of guys dig it kind of like gambling. you can donate $1 or $2 or whatever, and you have a chance of winning some tackle. Normally, it's usually 30, 40, $50 worth of gear that you have a chance of winning no matter the donation. So just wanted to throw that out there. But I do appreciate it. Like I said, I spent a couple grand on these GoPros, so all the donations I get will just go to pay off all the cameras. So again, I really do appreciate that. Something else to note as well, though. I don't want you guys thinking like I'm getting rich off here. I have no idea really how much donations are here. But even let's say it's $100, right off the top, YouTube takes 30% of that I don't even see. Then of course you have the tackle itself, the shipping and all that. So again, I'm not making a ton of money on this. I don't want you guys to think I'm doing that just to make a bunch of money, because there's not a whole lot to be made when you're doing this, just because, like I said, YouTube takes their 30% right away. Big shout out to them. What is one of your favorite fishing reels? My all-time favorite reel, hands down, SV103. It's like the old school Zillion. Love the Tattoo Elite. Those two are probably my favorites. Are we froze or are we caught up here? I should already put a little comment on there for Jeff. Bye, Miss TJ, and circulator. You won't regret it. Trust me. I can't even read what that is. TJ, what's a Souse Vide circulator? Vid? I don't know what that is. Babe, if you know what that is, go ahead and buy it. I'll let you buy it. Yeah, the Eagle Bag slick, dude. For sure. Looks like Matt already got off here. Hopefully he comes back and sees that. Harold, thanks for everything. I have to get up in the morning. Have a good night, Brody. Appreciate you guys tuning in, man. Bob Davis, she don't slack. She takes care of business. She's a keeper. Camera looks great. Thank you, Matt. YouTube must be collecting mad cash, 30%. Yep. Yeah, they get 30%, man, right off top. Discount from Plano would be sweet. I'm so excited for next week. I'm not going to lie. I'm really interested in the Eagle backpack. It's a killer bag, man. We'll do a video on it. Miss CJ needs to demand a raise. Got to get tomorrow. All right, guys. So everyone's getting off. Yeah, we're going to get off here too, man. It's been 2 hours and 12 minutes. I thought last time we did a stream, that was our longest stream, and that's the one that I had to take down, or actually accidentally got erased. It's because I told you guys that. If you guys seen the last stream, my lips weren't matching up with the audio. There must have been sort of glitch there. When we processed the video, there was 2 videos, and whenever I deleted the other video, it deleted the original. So it got deleted somehow. So, but yeah, this is the first stream here with the GoPro 9, and from what I see here, it looks pretty good, way better than the phone. So if you guys like this, we'll just continue to do this next time. Let's see. It could be about it here. TJ needs. I should have hand raised. Got to get up in the morning. All right. All right, Thomas. Alan, appreciate $10, buddy. Babe, you still in there? Mark down Alan. Oh, you already did? Oh, she's on it. Alan, we'll go ahead and enter you in the giveaway next week, buddy. All right, Richard. Walt, John, Bob, Sean. Guys, we're out of here, man. You guys are awesome. It was a fantastic stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Definitely smash the thumbs up. And like I said, leave me some feedback down below, those of you that are rewatching this video once it's processed.
Don't they want to see my setup?
You want to see your setup? Can we do this? You guys want to get off, you can. We're going to just show you guys Vinny's setup in his room. If you guys want to get out of here, you can. If not, we're just going to walk in there real fast. And I was actually going to do it in his room, but I figured you guys would want to check out the tackle behind me. Ben, you want to grab the computer? How can we do this? Oh, wait. Well, that's power. There it is. I thought I unplugged it all. That's just the power cord. So I guess I have to grab this. Where you at, dude? Yeah, come help me. We got cords everywhere. We don't need the mouse, right?
No, you don't need the mouse. Unless you're going to read codes.
Okay, here. I can just do this. I can do this. We got to walk together.
All right.
All right. All right. Oh, this works. I can see what I'm doing here.
All right. There you go.
Here's Vinny's setup. There's the old lady. She's 13, 50-inch TV. Look at these monitors over here. Go ahead and walk.
All right.
Here, you know what we can do this here. Maybe there's some gamers in here. All right, Ben, I can see you. Explain your setup to everyone here.
Setup.
We got. Hold on, we got the most important thing in here. Who's this chick?
The name should be right there.
And what's her name?
I don't know. You can.
It don't matter. We don't really care. We don't care about her name. Okay, Ben, what's your setup, dude? What's your setup here?
Do I explain like the monitors? Or do I explain the specs? What do I explain?
Explain it all.
Okay.
Anyone that's still here, they must be interested in your setup. So what do you got going?
This is a microphone here. This is a Blue Yeti with an Finesse, I forgot what that's called, and then a Blue Yeti mic extender, so you can move it around wherever you want.
So why is it that you have that when you don't do videos?
I mean, this is the setup I need.
I mean,
all the video.
Anyway, this is my keyboard. It's a Razer Huntsman Elite.
Razer Huntsman Elite.
Rival 600 SteelSeries mouse. Arena Gaming desk. Then I got a 27-inch 240 hertz monitor, a 144 hertz monitor.
240, 140.
And then I got to move this. Mom, move out of the way.
Babe, move out of the way. He's got the chair. Oh, the PC.
PC's down there.
It's all lit up on the other side, ain't it?
I don't know if you can see it, but
Well, you got to move while you're wiring.
it's all right.
Pretty slick.
See that. And then that's pretty much it. I'm in my headset.
Oh, and he's got a headset.
I mean, Logitech G Pro X headset.
So any gamers, how would they find you?
How would they find me? I mean, I don't
What's
know.
your name?
Like, is there anybody even still on here watching this?
There's
I'm dropping off like 5.
68.
70 people on here. Don't look like a dummy.
I don't know what you can. I guess message me.
What's your name on there?
Any gamers here? How can they find you?
They can
Somebody
find
just said Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
Do you do Call of Duty?
Get off
Yeah, I play Call of Duty.
He plays Call of Duty.
Here, right here, is Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War.
You know what I think? Now that I'm in here looking at all this stuff, I think I pay you too well.
Yes, you do.
But you don't pay me at all.
No, you are for free. You are for free, but he gets paid too much.
Cologne collection, though.
Does have a nice cologne collection over there. That's every trip to Branson he gets cologne.
And then that poster.
Poster over here.
Lots of anime.
And this is why he gets pretty upset when I got to make videos, because I'll hear him in here gaming. I have to make him go upstairs. So, all right, you hold this. All right. Okay,
Sign off.
we're out of here. I can tell you what, on camera though, for everyone, this dude right here, man, 13 years old, one of the hardest working dudes that I know right here, man.
That's right.
We wash trucks for a living. We probably wash a couple hundred trucks on the weekends, 100 or more trucks through the weeks. I mean, I work this dude pretty hard. He hangs with me. Super proud of him.
Daddy, you move your head out of the way. They want to see that, not you.
Oh, that's right. There's the chick. Anyways, guys, we're out of here. You guys want to see some gaming stuff, man? I wish you could get your channel going. That was kind of the plan. That's why he had all this stuff, and then that channel just never happened, you know.
I mean, it happened 4 years ago, then it just went down the drain.
But you didn't even have this stuff 4 years ago. You got this stuff like a year ago, and then the channel just never happened.
Well, that Christmas and a few other things a while ago.
He has to edit your videos before he does anything else. No, let's not do that.
Miss Tackle Junkie, do you have anything to say?
No, Miss Tackle Junkie. Hey,
I think Bella would like to sign
Somebody
off.
might bite. All right. We've taken enough of your time tonight. You guys are awesome. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Smash the thumbs up, and we will see you guys on the next one. Love you guys. Take care.
This is a really good stream, man. How much did I get?